Kusi, the Honorable Okudzeto Blackwell's name has come up, and in the promo that I played, is one of the speakers. I know he's one of the young politicians that you're very fond of. You've been fond of for years. Were you in court yesterday to solidarize with him?
No, I wasn't. As a matter of fact, somehow I didn't get to know that he was going to court.
Oh.
I got to know after.
But you knew that there was
I knew about
a case against him.
this contempt case.
Yes.
I knew about the attempt to serve him with some prohibitive order on the premises of this television station and so on. But just this morning, I've read the news reports, and I'm completely amazed.
Why?
You know, the contempt case against him was simply that he had violated a court order which had been duly served on him. Okay. Now he goes to court yesterday, and the court says that he has not been served.
He
had not been properly served. So automatically the case will collapse. Interestingly, however, the presiding judge decides to adjourn the case sine die.
Yes.
And asks that he should be properly served.
Yes.
So what happens to the contempt case?
So
the contempt case, as far as I'm concerned, is dead, and there should have been a pronouncement on that.
So my reading and my understanding, I mean, judges have ways of dealing with issues. That there is a substantive matter, and it is out of that matter that the contempt thing has arisen. Okay. So the service on him was not a service for contempt.
Yes.
So the service on him was the prohibitive order, which is the substantive matter before the judge.
Yeah.
And then the issue of contempt arose out of the purported service.
Yes.
And it's gone back to the same judge.
Yeah.
The judge says that, well, my reading of the law, my understanding, my position of the law is that if you want to serve a member of parliament, this is the right process. And so go and do the right thing. When you finish the right thing, you can come. So if you go and do the right thing, and you finish and you think that there is a contempt issue arising out of doing the right thing, it's your matter. You get me?
I'm just wondering why this. There appears to be some.
It was a late chairman of the NDC, Kwabena, who said that there are many ways of killing that. So you say you have served a man, and in the course of your service, he has acted in ways that are contemptuous of the court. So you've gone back to the same court that is hearing the substantive matter. Now, when I went to serve the man on this matter, this is how he demeaned the court. And so I want you to send him to prison. So he will come from prison to come and hear come and follow the substantive matter. The judge says that, my reading of the law, if you want to serve this person because he's so and so, this is what you must do. So go and do the right thing. When you do the right thing, you know the processes to file. So if you go and do the right thing, and you finish and you say that what happened at Metro is still in contempt of the court, that one is your matter. I didn't attend the law school with you. So Kusi, you get my illiterate explanation of the issue?
I understand that, but maybe a more direct approach would have been.
Judges have their styles. so let's just say that maybe it's a way of also diffusing the tension around the matter.
Because I saw that there was quite a huge crowd which went to the court in solidarity.
In fact, I should have been there because of where this whole thing emanated from. The 8 a.m. was not conducive for me.
I mean, my problem is that now, because the matter is before court, we are restrained from making prejudicial comments which may be deemed to be prejudicial.
True.
And therefore, one cannot say what one wants to say, about this whole case, Otherwise, I would have said a few things, but the law is powerful.
I mean, what I find intriguing is that even in this court process, I mean, there's still allegations of things being done in an illegal or untidy or irregular manner.
But that's what the judge said yesterday. The judge clearly said.
He said he saw something, but the thing has vanished. That was a miracle.
Yeah.
Miracles do happen, even in the registry of courts. I don't know if you have any comment on this.
Randy, these are my very personal thoughts.
Yes.
I think we are making Okudzeto extremely popular.
A long walk to freedom. That's what this video looks like.
Randy, I just don't get it. See, what is this? See, now he's become like. There he goes.
Are you not another day?
I am another day. But I'm saying that, Randy, one of the most easiest thing to do in life is to defend the truth.
It's the easiest thing to do.
Easiest thing to do in life.
You sleep soundly.
To defend the truth. Why is all this thing happening? Okudzeto starts something about cathedral. He zooms in on a particular person. He says you have 2 names. If you don't have 2 names, just say it. What is difficult about that? He says you have 2 10 numbers. No, I don't have. What is difficult about that? The fact that you are not responding to him and giving contrary facts is what has brought us here.
Is that all? There's more to that.
But you see, the point I'm making is that, Kusi, this is a very simple matter. He says you have 2 names. No, I don't have. I'm defending the truth. Very simple.
2 dates of birth.
I don't have 2 dates of birth.
2 mothers.
I don't have 2 mothers.
2 tin numbers.
I don't have 2 tin numbers.
What if you have all?
Then you have a problem. That's where the problem is.
Okay. So
the fact that you are not responding with counterfacts is why we are here.
Okay.
And what is happening now is it's like you are trying to suppress the truth.
That's the impression that
is the impression. And now Okudzeto.
I was even surprised when
he has become like some hero.
In the affidavit, the contempt. What the Osofo said, the only thing he wanted, the remedy from the court, the only remedy he wanted from the court was for Okudzeto to be jailed. That was the only remedy he wanted in the contempt application. That he should be sent to jail. When I read that, I was like, wow.
But Randy, just following up on what Honorable has said, and when I used to be very, very active, I'm not as active as I used to be maybe 10 years ago and so on. One of the things we used to pray for was for the police to attempt to disrupt demonstrations. It automatically made the demonstration big. In the early days, there was no attempt to destroy. We were going to organize a walk from Accra to Tema.
Yes.
The police didn't show up. They didn't issue any statement condemning us. They didn't go to court. I arrived at the Kwame Nkrumah circuit to lead this march to Tema. There were 5 people there. 5 people. So 5 of us marched all the way to Tema and came back. And then when we got to the teaching firing range, there was some shooting practice. Out of the 5, 3 ran away. So this is just a huge bonanza for Okudzeto. All this, and I saw some letter written to the Ghana Revenue Authority to investigate companies he had never operated and so on. Why are you creating this huge hero?
Is it a passport that has been given to 275 MPs? His should be taken from him.
I don't understand. Who is doing this?
There's a company in Ghana called Aluwex. Aluwex.
Yeah.
If you understand Ghana, you would see the relevance of the name of the company in this discussion. Anyway.
Create such make this guy such a huge hero. I don't understand people who are behind this thing.
Randy, since this thing started, the only letter I've cited from Reverend Kusi is the one he talked about the cases at Straj.
Careful, his name is Kobna.
No, it's not about that. It's at Straj and all that. That's the only thing that has come out. From all that Okudzeto has been saying, the only thing that has come out from Kusi is that letter.
But that letter also says that he will use the legal process to clear the state the facts and redeem his image.
Okay, so we are waiting for. So until then.
So this is just one of probably many to come.
So until then, what Okudzeto has put out there is what we are dealing with.
They are just allegations.
Yes, these are the allegations. I mean, that's what we are dealing with now. Until there are any counter argument or counter facts.
And whilst we are at it, some institutions are confirming some of the things.